Dominican Republic Visitors Guide. Welcome to Dominican Republic. The Dominican Republic is known for gorgeous beaches, luxury resorts, and its rich cultural history. As one of the most diverse destinations on the Greater Antilles Archipelago, you'll find luxury, adventure, and history in the Dominican Republic. Home to the highest peak in the Caribbean, as well as tropical rainforests and sparkling lagoons, there is something for everyone in this island paradise. It's a lively destination known for music and dancing, friendly locals and great food. Come and appreciate the rich culture and stunningly beautiful scenery of the Dominican Republic. The Dominican Republic has a storied history beginning in 1492 when Christopher Columbus happened upon the large island. The archipelago was inhabited by the indigenous tribes of the Taino and Arawak peoples when Columbus claimed the land for the Spanish crown. Throughout much of the next century, the rule of what is now the Dominican Republic went back and forth between the French and Spanish. It was finally declared an independent nation in 1844. This island nation has seen many occupations, dictatorship, and wars, but that did not dampen the lively spirit of the Dominican Republic. In fact, the struggles and strife are what adds to the diverse culture and history. Dominican Republic today. Today, this tropical paradise attracts thrill-seekers, honeymooners, and cruise lines alike. Visitors can enjoy pristine white sand beaches with beautiful turquoise waters, listen to and dance to bachata music, or check out the fantastic cocoa and coffee trails the Dominican Republic has to offer. Whether visiting a beach town or a colonial city, visitors will find the island's culture and people both exciting and friendly. Is Dominican Republic safe? The Dominican Republic isn't without its problems, but it is relatively a safe place to travel, and most visits to the country are trouble-free. The island is very friendly and welcoming to locals, and it is the most visited island in the Caribbean. However, the crime rate is comparatively high, as well as poverty, and the country has a turbulent and violent history. As long as visitors are aware and use common sense, the country can easily be traveled to safely. The best time to visit Dominican Republic. Looking for the best time to go to the Dominican Republic? The weather in the Dominican Republic varies depending on which part of the country you visit. The weather will be different if you are visiting the coastal areas, as opposed to the interior regions of the island. The temperatures remain tropical throughout the year. In Santo Domingo, temperatures range from 72°F to 82°F. Looking for the best time to go to the Dominican Republic? The weather in the Dominican Republic varies depending on which part of the country you visit. The weather will be different if you are visiting the coastal areas, as opposed to the interior regions of the island. The temperatures remain tropical throughout the year. In Santo Domingo, temperatures range from 72°F to 82°F. December-January. Peak tourist season in the Dominican Republic begins in mid-December. Visitors who book trips in early December can capitalize on lower rates and fewer crowds. In January, many escape the icy cold of the north and head to this tropical paradise. During this time of year, the nighttime temperatures can drop to 72°F, so make sure to pack light layers. June, July, and August are all considered the wet season in the Dominican Republic. June also marks the start of the Atlantic hurricane season, and visiting during this time can be a bit risky. These are also the hottest and most humid months in the region, so be sure to pack breathable clothing. September-October. September marks the peak of the Atlantic hurricane season. It is an unwise time to travel to the Dominican Republic. If you do travel during this time, it is important to get travel insurance, just in case. The weather tends to be calmer and cools down during October and November. Humidity subsides and prices begin to dip, all while temperatures remain a perfect tropical 84°F. How to get to Dominican Republic and around. Arrival by air. There are various international airports in the Dominican Republic. The most popular are Punta Cana International Airport and Las Americas International Airport in Santo Domingo. Visitors also have the option of flying into Cibao International Airport in Santiago de los Caballeros or Gregorio Luperon International Airport in Puerto Plata. Getting around the Dominican Republic by charter flight is a possibility if you are trying to quickly reach various regions. There are charters for limited scheduled flights between the major tourist hubs including Santo Domingo, Samana, Punta Cana, Puerto Plata, and Barahona. Arrival by cruise. The Dominican Republic boasts the highest number of cruise destinations in the Caribbean that include beautiful ports such as Santo Domingo, La Romana, Puerto Plata, Samana, and Punta Cana. The port of Santo Domingo is nestled at the mouth of the Ozama River, exactly where it meets the Caribbean Sea. While the port of Samana is just a short distance from Miami, La Romano is on the beautiful east coast. Several major cruise lines dock in the lively port of Punta Cana, Dominican Republic, one of the most popular on the island. Taxis in Dominican Republic. In the Dominican Republic, taxis are easily located in every major city. In fact, many are stationed outside of bus stations, tourist attractions, and hotels. Make sure to ask for confirmation of fare, the color of the cab, and estimated wait times. Fares have a base fee of $3.40 $5 with additional costs per kilometer. Keep in mind that most taxis don't have a meter and the rate will be quoted by the driver at the time of pickup. Carritos are also available in the Dominican Republic. These are shared taxis and you can find them all over the country. Fares typically range from 45 cents - 93 cents for set routes where passengers can be dropped off at any point along the way. There are also van services such as Coco Tours that provide transportation between major cities like Santo Domingo and Punta Cana. Buses in Dominican Republic. Once you arrive in the Dominican Republic, there are several options in terms of public transportation. These include local small buses known as guaguas, or town-to-town transfers. Guaguas are smaller van-like transportation that often do not have air conditioning, and it's a good idea to know some Spanish if you take guaguas as transportation. The Dominican Republic's main bus service is the Metropolitan Public Bus Service. These buses are a comfortable, affordable, and easy way to get around the country. These buses typically cost around 17 cents with no air conditioning and 25 cents with air conditioning. Things to do in Dominican Republic. Wander Zona Colonial in Santo Domingo. While Santo Domingo is the largest city in all of the Caribbean, the Zona Colonial will transport you back in time. This is a great place to explore the rich cultural history of the Dominican Republic. The contrast of a modern-day bustling city, set with the backdrop of centuries-old architecture, is awe-inspiring. The Calle El Conde is the main thoroughfare of Zona Colonial and offers shopping, dining, architecture, and wonderful museums. Swimming in waterfalls in the Dominican Republic is an unforgettable experience. One of the most popular waterfalls is El Limón, where you'll journey 1.5 miles through the lush jungle to reach this magnificent waterfall before you take a swim. Or you can head 30 minutes from Puerto Plata to the 27 waterfalls of Damajagua. The area is hidden in a beautiful tropical canyon and features waterfalls that you have to see to believe. The entrance fee depends on how many waterfalls you hike to. For example, hiking 7 waterfalls takes 2.5 hours and costs $8 USD. Be adventurous. The Dominican Republic will awaken the adventurous spirit inside of you with options like zip lining through the jungle. While there are many companies that offer fantastic zip lining that will have you flying high above the jungle, this adventure ziplining tour is perfect for you. How does driving a 4x4 buggy through the jungle sound? Those looking for adventure will love this adventure bundle that offers adventurers ziplining, fun buggies, and monkeyland tours. Swim in Hoyo Azul at Skate Park Cap Cana. Nature and adventure fans will love Skate Park Cap Cana, a tropical theme park filled with activities such as ziplining, cenote swimming, horseback riding, and other water activities. The most popular attraction is Hoyo Azul, a beautiful cenote blue lagoon that you can swim in. There is also cave exploration and more available at Skate Park Cap Cana. As a pristine and beachy oasis, the Dominican Republic is perfect for a budget-friendly tropical getaway. From local Caribbean dishes to authentic Italian cuisine, the food selection is delicious and diverse. Here are some of the best restaurants in the Dominican Republic. Dominican Republic Food Guide. Dominican Republic foods combine distinct flavors and ingredients from Taino, Spanish, and African influences. If you are in this country or are planning to visit it, here is a list of the best dishes and Dominican Republic food to try. Beach Vacation Packing List. Packing for beach vacations shouldn't be hard, so we've put together a unique beach vacation packing list to help and included some of our favorite items. From clothes to electronics and everything in between, we've got all the tips to make packing a breeze.